What's up, everyone? Dekaron has been going through some interesting changes over the past month, and I'm here to catch you up on all the latest lore and updates. Before we dive in, just a quick reminder, if you enjoyed my videos or find them helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss out on any of this epic content. Let's kick things off with probably the most shocking but not shocking change in Dekaron. NPC Jack has been removed. Yep, Jack got 360 no-scoped by Ubifund and was sent straight to the grave. As bad as this feels, I'm not entirely surprised. Jack doesn't exist in the Korean version of Dekaron, so his remove here felt kind of inevitable. I feel like it was always going to happen. One of the GMs did mention a revamped version might return in the future, but let's be honest, revamped probably means nerfed. Still, I would love to be proven wrong. I'm hopeful for the future here. How do I feel about Jack's removal? Well, similar to how I felt about the removal of Dragon's Nest. Not a fan. If you want a deeper dive into why, you can check out my Dragon's Nest video. The reasons that I was upset about Dragon's Nest being removed are very similar to the reasons that I would be upset about Jack being removed. So you can go ahead and check that out, but I'm not going to touch on it anymore here. Next up, the quest to receive Arcadia protections for seeds was removed from the Arcadia messenger in Ardeka. Honestly, I don't care too much about this one. Arcadia has always felt like a premium zone to me anyway, and dealing with those protection windows was pure pain. If you had the patience to go through that, you might be a psychopath. No offense. Now let's move on to the fun stuff. Dekaron dropped its 20th anniversary event, and it came with a level 200 jump event. Getting to level 200 without spending money can be a real grind, so this is an awesome catch-up mechanic for new or returning players. I think it's a great addition. That said, the leveling package that comes with the jump characters is still kind of trash, mostly just full of timed items. When those items expire, new players often don't know what to do next. Still, the jump itself is a great move, especially since the event runs until early July, so go ahead and make a tune or two if you're interested. I don't know when they're going to have this event again, so if you are interested in playing the game one way or another and you're trying to jump in, I highly recommend jumping into this. Again, while the rewards... or while the leveling packages are not phenomenal, they are certainly better than nothing. We also got something new, the Deka Pass. Basically, it's Dekaron's version of a battle pass, and I've got to say, I really like this update. It offers some solid rewards, including the 20th anniversary emblem, which is now probably one of the best defensive emblems in the game. You also get plenty of XP boosting items. The free version is available to everyone, and actually most of the rewards come from the free version, and you can grab a premium version to unlock more rewards and progress faster into the battle pass. I think that's pretty standard for battle passes, battle passes, and I honestly have no issue with it. I see this in a lot of games nowadays, and I'm happy to see it come to Dekaron. So, of course, it wouldn't be Dekaron without some kind of event abuse, right? 2 dungeons were added during this event. Dekaron Island, or Deka Island, a new dungeon, and Blue Hole, a returning dungeon. Both offered decent rewards and experience, but as usual, unless you ran them with dozens of alt characters, the chance of getting anything good was super low because of the terrible drop rates. So, naturally, a bunch of players made 100 plus alt jump characters to farm them, which was easier to do than normal because of the level 200 jump event. This went on for weeks for Dekaron Island and just a few days for Blue Hole until Ubifund stepped in and limited the ticket availability to 1 per day per IP. Now, the worst part of this is that players were allowed to abuse it, since they termed it abuse. I mean, it's debatable whether it was abuse or not, but Ubifund decided it was abuse. But they were able to abuse it for so long with no consequences. So basically, this is just another chapter in Dekaron's long history of rewarding abusers and punishing latecomers. Basically, you abused that was bad, but you still get to keep all your rewards, and anyone else who's going to do it going forward now is just going to get reduced drops and everything, right? Kind of garbage in my opinion. To their credit, I will say that Ubifund did respond to the feedback and bumped the Blue Hole runs up to 3 per day for players level 201 up, which I like, that's good, but still, just another missed opportunity to handle things better. I don't think they expected everyone to make a ton of alt characters and run the dungeon, but they did, and now there's just another imbalance that they're going to have to deal with. or not deal with, because they don't deal with imbalances. I talked about some of the main updates that happened, but there's a bunch of smaller ones too, such as double Crespo Abyss points, 2x speed for red hold spawns. There's the Lucky Fortune buff in Arcadia, which gets you XP or boosted XP for an hour every day. They did add the Road to Immortality dungeon. I'm not going to go into detail on any of these because they're not huge updates. They're just nice little bonuses. But you can check out Dekaron's website if you want to get any more details on them. Now, on a personal note, funny story, with the level 200 jump event, my my wizard that I've been playing forever, is basically just a jump character now. I realized that. I'm like, I've been inactive for so long that level 200 is now a jump character. And this kind of bothered me a little bit. So I have been leveling a little bit, and you guys would be proud to know that I am now level 202. So, wow, look at that. I'm 2 levels higher than a jump character now, for what it's worth. Anyway, not much better, but progress is progress. Overall, I've got to say, I am impressed with the amount of effort that went into the 20th anniversary event. There's a ton of content to keep players busy. I do appreciate the effort on that end. That being said, I am disappointed by Jack's removal and how the Deka Island event abuse was handled, or rather not handled. I am still playing Dekaron a bit, and I hope things continue to improve. The current GM team does seem to genuinely care, which is great, but unless they move away from this random box gacha-heavy mindset that dominates the Korean version, I really don't see any major progress happening anytime soon. Anyway, here's to hoping for a brighter future for Dekaron. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care.